Good morning, everybody. PTC Simmer here with you. Afternoon, good evening, good night, no matter where you may be watching. Alright, here for our next phase of the flight, takeoff and cruise. We're here at Birmingham on a beautiful day. Not running any traffic. We're just going to run this flight, just our maiden flight, without anything too complicated, no Vatsim, no traffic. I did try to run this one a couple days ago and had a crash, so don't want to have that episode again. Now we're VFR, 4 knots at 60 degrees. We're going to use runway 33 to get out of here. Few at 3200, so doing real good here. Barrows are reporting 1019 QNH. Alright. That said, we're headed to Inverness with 16,000 pounds of cargo, 670 gallons of fuel, up to 24,000, and we're 64.8 for a max of 65. See, OnAir does this aircraft at 65,000, so it's a 310 nautical mile flight, and I will be speeding up the cruise as usual. Alright, let's start our taxi now. Jump back in the flight deck here. So we're going to check our trims, make sure our trims are okay. 7.5 are in the green, it looks alright. Come back a little bit, I think 7.2 should be good. Flaps will go for 8 degrees. There we go. Cross check our PFDs, we're on FMS1, looks like that's FMS1, FMS1. And there's our barometer again set. Okay, so squawk is active. Squawk looks good. It's in the green, 1 to 2.8. Landing lights are on. Let's see, landing lights are not on. We'll do that at the Echo 1 there. So we're taking whiskey out of here from ramp 24 to Echo and holding Echo 1. Or is it whiskey or is it Yankee? I think it might be Yankee. Yeah, it's Yankee. Ramp spot 24, Yankee to Echo, holding Echo 1. Alright. Let's get pushing back here. We'll call our pushback guy. No, he's right here. Might be doing a ghost pushback here, guys. Anyway, there you have it. Speed it up a little more there. I don't know where the pushback guy went. Alright, that'll work for me. Just slowly increase throttle. And just follow our way out to Echo here, Echo 1.
gentlemen, the captain has advised that we are now cleared for takeoff.
I have not, but we're getting very close. Here's Echo 1 to runway 33. Alright, we'll go with our landing lights now. Those all on. Strobes. Taxis can go off. Strobe lights can go on. Sometimes I think they do leave the taxi lights on. Not 100% sure. Okay, so takeoff is going to be... V-speeds are in there. Let's see here. This is all new to me. So rotates 125 are going to go. V1's 1. They all look like they're 125. Oh, 136 V2. 125, okay. So we'll move the throttle to toga and then 15 to 20 degree nose. Flaps come up. 4200. First gear's around 500,000 foot autopilot. Okay. Let's get lined up. Okay. So move the throttles to, not to full, but that detent there. There we go. There's our V. Might have been a little late on that.
Airborne time
okay.
logged.
Here, bring the gear up. Just keep that nose right where it is there. About 1,000 feet, so we can go autopilot. Flight director should have been on. For some reason I didn't dial in my altitude didn't get dialed in there. Seems a little high for a climb, 4,000 per minute. Oh, where's the altitude? It's right up to 24. Must have missed doing this. Did I not do it yesterday? Maybe I didn't. Mind you, I did reset the plane and everything else. And I guess we can go 1013 on the Barrows. You can see it's flashing at me to adjust it. Climbing right along really well. Get rid of the flaps now as well. Want to stay below 250, below 10,000. Turn off that manual cross feed. That's okay. That's okay because that's already off. Part of our flow here. We'll put this into climb. That's why we're climbing so quick. Aha. See, now it comes down here too. 2.3. Should climb around 2. Alright. Let's hope we're going the right way. So that manual cross feeds off. The thrust reversers can go off. Landing lights, we're at 10,000 now. Those can go away. Believe we are. Yep. Just crossed over. Okay. So that's taking off in this CRJ. I know it's a little sloppy. I did have to reset the plane, so some switches aren't the exact same way they were yesterday. But other than that, it went pretty well. Now guys, I may have missed the price. Price BTC 27,443, which amounts to around 36,961 Canadian. Remember guys, 1 BTC is 1 BTC. Long time preference. Long time preference. Long term. Alright. We're in our climb here. Generational stacking leads to generational wealth. And if you have an emergency, you know your Bitcoin will be there. Cold protected storage. Let's go to some headlines here. Hopefully we're not doing cartwheels or anything crazy in the air. And it looks like we're okay. Some headlines on BTC. Bitcoin divide. Whales accumulate while little fish swim away. Listen, Bitcoin is for everyone. They can't print more. I mean, it's set 21 million. That's all there is ever. So, get your share. Bitcoin capital inflows signal early stage bull market forming. That's from Bine Crypto. Never heard of that. Bitcoin's upcycle shows small drawdowns report. Alright. Some headlines for you guys. Just remember, stack the sats and ignore the noise. Even the price here day to day. I just report it, but it's not the hugest thing. Just DCA. DCA into Bitcoin, guys. Dollar cost average. Alright. There's our top of descent right there. As you can see, it's turning us now to the left. Radar off. I guess we've reached. Go to the legs page here. See where we're going. On our way to GUSSI now. Okay, and climbing right along. Like I say guys, I don't know if I'm doing this properly. With more flights I will learn. My weight's all screwed up, so don't worry about that. Seems pretty decent so far. I don't know if we're too high on the ends. Maybe okay. So I guess we can't start our descent about 15 miles out anymore, like we did in the Otter. Gonna have to start it a lot further away. What is that? 3 times your cruise. So if we're at 24, we'd started at 80 miles? 80 miles? And the climb's slowing down quite significantly. Perhaps we will adjust it from 24 to... I gotta remember that that doesn't work anymore. Come down to about 20,000. It's even number. There. Just reset that in here. Where was it? It was in VNAV setup. Valid entry. Can we delete that out of there? No. I don't want the spoilers. I just want to hit clear. As you can see the little hand icon there. Alright, well, I guess we're going to leave that there then. Let's check our legs. See where we're at. We're still, yeah, on our way to GUSSI. Okay, and it has no speed management on the CRJ. It just has just adjusts the takeoff pitch in regards to the speed. So that's how that works. Right, guys, I think we're at cruise. I don't know if there's anything else to do at cruise. There probably is. Probably missing things, but pull up my descent paperwork for descent, and I will see you guys on the other side. Okay guys, let's hit our checklist here. Through our descent checklist, landing elevation set. Do have to set that. Go to ECS here. Our landing elevation is, it's not 0 feet. You can do that right here. I think Inverness is like 60. Am I right? Am I wrong? No, it's a little more than that. Pull it up here. 31 feet. See what one click does, 40 feet. I think what increments it goes in. 20 feet. We'll go with 20. Okay, next on the list. Fuel checked. Do we need to worry about fuel? Well, I guess we do. We are, I know we are low. Wow, were we ever low? Okay, fuel checked, TCAS set, PF, radar on off, airspeed check, landing data, approach briefing. Okay. So we'll now adjust this down to about, say, 4,000. Come back on the throttle. And we'll use our VS mode here. See the speed's dropping. Aha, the VS does work on the Bravo. That's good. I don't know what you descend at, how many feet per minute. We might be too high here. See, we're 18 miles out. Holy, and we're doing 270 indicated. Come back a little more on the throttles here. Yeah, our fuel is low. It is low. We jammed in as much cargo as we could. We're really behind in OnAir with our payments due to leasing the CRJ. So, monitor 10,000 feet. Our landing lights come on. Set our barometric pressure for Inverness, which is 3012 or 1020. there. What did I say? 3012? We'll set it here and here. Won't worry about the co-pilot today. You can see our fuel is getting low. Low. Let's check our landing speeds here on the EFB. Can we set those in here? Okay, there they are there. Love the CFB, it's very good. So that's flaps 8. That's takeoff, okay. Alright, hopefully I have enough fuel to make it there. I think we do. 9 miles out, we're way too high though. Way too high. Let's ease back some more on the throttle. Pick that descent rate up a little more. So it's looking like it's got our waypoints all listed in here for us. Rate to runway 05 on the, let's see, departure and arrival. ILS is 05, so cross-checking that with Airmate. Check these legs here. CI05. Hopefully I got the right chart pulled up here. Okay, so you can see that line here. That's why we're going to be at 4,000. I'm hoping it's a little quicker than that. We're going to have to slow down even more. Just come right off the throttle. Then we'll dial in the ILS 405, which is 108.50. It's already tuned for us. Look at that. 108.50. Slight turn here. These planes are so automated that I feel like I don't have to do too much. Okay, we're getting close to 10,000. I'm going to put on the landing lights pretty quick here. We already set the barometers, nav source to localizer. I wouldn't do that yet, I don't think. And flaps below 200 knots, which we are not. Let's see what our throttles are doing here. Pretty much at idle. Definitely tell I'm learning this thing, guys. That's good enough for me. Put on the landing lights, put on our logo lights, our strobes on, beacons on, navs on. Taxi lights are off. Barometer set, landing elevation set. Anything else I need to do here? I need to lose some more altitude, I know that. We're gonna end up going right over Inverness. It's right there. It's 9,000. See, because we're 6 miles to that waypoint there, 3.1, so that's a total of 9. And then our mist is there. Oh, we might make it down to 4,000 to adjust our altitude here. Oh, it's a pain I can't do it with the Bravo. Sure, someone's got a setting somewhere for that. And of course, once you adjust this, you can see the magenta line goes further out. Oh man, how are we gonna make it? How are we gonna make it? $7,000. I'm happy we were able to program the route into the CDU. That's always one of my fears, getting that thing right. They're different on all these planes. I think they're somewhat the same, but little differences here and there. If that makes sense to anybody. You know what? I'm going to break the law and put some flaps on right now. Okay, here we are on our maiden turn toward Inverness, guys. Oh, I don't know what's going to happen here. Better get back in there and get control of this thing. Okay, there's our red tape there, you can see it. See the runway threshold down there? We're 9 miles, we're doing pretty good actually. 4,700 feet. Alright, I guess I can apply some spoilers. have a look down here, see how these work. I don't know what speeds to apply these at, but we're applying them. Trying to get below 200 so I can get some flaps out. Okay, autopilot's gone, manual control. Pitch the nose up a little bit and lose some speed here. And we'll get some more flaps out. And we'll get that gear down. Okay, there we go. Airspeed is bleeding off now.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are about to land. Please remain seated until we have stopped.
And flaps rate to full. Pitch that nose up and lose some speed. I know you wouldn't do this in this sort of airplane, but kind of messed herself up there. Spoilers are full as well. I think we'll be okay. Okay, we got the odd amper on. I don't need to mess with the rudders. Flying it like a prop plane. Okay, half spoilers. Flaps are full. Throttle is near idle. We're gonna have to come up on the throttle here. Okay, get rid of the spoilers here. Seems like we're losing too much airspeed. Let's keep it above that red tape. I'm gonna throw a guess out there. We got our buddy co-pilot telling us 1,000. Okay, add in some throttle. Oh, we're too low, too low, too low.
At 3 knots.
Just don't want the speed to come on too quick and then launch us right into space again.
500.
We're still too low. We got 3 red.
$400.
Okay, 2 white, 2 red, looking good.
300.
Sync rate.
200. 100. 50. 40. 30. 20. 10.
Landing time logged.
Whew. A little bigger than an otter. Okay, we need some brakes here. There we go. Should have used reverse, but I didn't. We'll put the flaps up. In fact, to be honest, guys, I don't even have reverse programmed. Where are we here? We're Foxtrot, I believe. Here, get rid of the landing lights. Put on the taxi lights. She handles so nice on the ground. Much better than the otter.
Please remain seated until the aircraft has come to a complete stop.
Alright, what'd you guys think of that one? A little shaky. We'll get used to it, I think. Definitely a lot harder on the frames, I noticed that. Anything else you need to turn off when you're at the ground here? Strobes off, APU on. Strobes, turn those off. Power up the APU. I'm going off Simhanger. I think his name's Simhanger. Could be wrong. Followed all his videos and showed me some awesome tutorials. We're gonna park this bird where we've always parked the otter. I'm just gonna nose in, as we're a little pressed for time, guys, so you know how that goes with me. I don't like to be in a rush, but I'm usually pressed for time. Whoa, let's stop it there. Okay, let's put a park brake on. Throttle back to idle. Nose wheel can go off. Reverse disarm. Those are off, disarmed. Cut engines. Red lever, throttle back. Okay.
Engine off time logged. The flight is finished. It has been monitored by OnAir.
Put the transponder in standby. Navs and IRS can go off. Taxi lights can go off. Those should have went off a little earlier. And all the other lights can go off as well. Why am I turning them on? Okay, off, off, off. Probes can go off. Where are the probes? Ooh, I forgot to turn on the APU. Windshield heat can go off as well. That is low, high, off. And the fuel boosters can go off. We're gonna let the passengers free. APU should have been on by now. Hydraulics can all be turned off. And your emergency lights can go. Circulating fan, turn that off. Alright, so we'll leave it in this state for now. The APU fired up. We can open the doors on here.
Ladies and gentlemen, the door is open. Please make your way to the exit and please make sure
There we go, guys. Welcome to Inverness. Thanks for flying with me today, guys. Hope you all enjoyed it. Remember, stack 'em sats. And as usual, we'll catch you on the next one. Thanks for watching.